Shalom, shalom, my brothers and sisters. Shalom, shalom. Before I get into this presentation, this audio presentation, let me read 1 John 4:1. 1 John 4:1. It states here, "Beloved ones, do not believe every spirit, but prove the spirits, whether they are of Elohim, because many false prophets has gone out into the world." It is my interpretation and understanding of that scripture is that if we receive impulses, compelling influences from a spirit within, that verse, 1 John 4:1, instructs us to try the spirits, to prove the spirit. It is for that reason that I am about to present to you some information that I am compelled to present. If these words are true and are of Elohim, then they will come to pass and clarity will come. If I have been influenced by a wrong spirit, that too will become evidence, and let my actions be a testimony of what not to do. But before you rush to judgment, pray and watch and seek the Almighty Father, Yahuah, in the name of Yahusha. Seek him out for understanding and examine these words very carefully. This is an end time alert. Alert number 7. Have seals been opened? Has the rider of the red horse begun his task? Could this second seal depict a global debt and the fallout of greed? Consider the global economy, my brothers and sisters. Greed and excessive debt has stripped the United States and the world of the peace it once had before excessive greed and debt has caused chaos throughout the planet. Pray on these matters, my brothers and sisters. Pray. I am sharing this with you because this is something that has come to me internally in my heart. And if these words be true, if indeed this seal has been opened, the Father will prove it to be true. If indeed this seal has been opened, am I saying the tribulation has begun? Time will soon tell. Many of us will see. I realize that majority of prophetic scholars believe that the red horse depicts communist China or the communist world, but I am compelled to believe the red horse signifies that the fruit of our rebellion, in other words, our greed, excessive debt, is causing the peace to be stripped from mankind on this planet. You have access to the internet and resources. Research, examine these words, pray on these words. And I'm not saying this to scare you or to incite fear, but understand this, that the written word of the Almighty Father will be fulfilled. His written word will come to pass. And while many of us think that it's going to be a spontaneous event with the seals open, I am compelled to believe that it is a process. And I believe that process, as it relates to this red horse, the rider of the red horse, where the peace is stripped from mankind, it is a result of our greed and its massive debt, uncontrollable debt that continues to spiral out of control. Pray and seek the Father. Seek to worship and obey him. Seek him out, my brothers and sisters, that you may identify his guidance, his instruction, as it lines up with his words, as it lines up with the scriptures, as it lines up with his written and living word. Be mindful, my brothers, be mindful. For I believe the second horseman on the red horse has begun his task, and the fruit of our greed by way of excessive debt is a fulfillment, for we will begin to reap what we have sowed. What's your position, my brothers and sisters? What's your position? Are you ready? Do we have a ready mind, body, and soul to respond to the Father? Remember, his word will come to pass, and he's not going to ask our permission. He's going to make it happen. Think on these things, my brothers. Shalom. Shalom.